This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Waite Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your Saturday, and welcome to First Light Coffee. They're located in downtown Roanoke, 908 Main Street. If you're coming in from the 431 side into downtown Roanoke, they're there on the right. If you're coming in from the 22 side, they will be on your left just before you get down to City Hall. It is fantastic coffee. These folks are local. They roast their own coffee right there in the shop. You can't find any better coffee anywhere in East Alabama than right there at First Light Coffee. Go by and see Jessica and the crew at First Light Coffee in downtown Roanoke. Be sure and tell them that Dr. Don sent you. Also, you need to get in touch with Jamie Dukas because Jamie can put some money back in your pocket. Here we are. It's the holiday season, and we're about to start shopping for all those Christmas presents, so you need a little extra cash in that pocket. And Jamie Dukas can make that happen for you by saving you money on your insurance, and in a lot of cases, he can increase your coverage. You owe it to yourself to at least find out what Jamie can do for you. It doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is scan the QR code on the screen, click the link at the top of the video, or call Jamie at 256-831-7770 and let him put some serious money back in that pocket with savings on your insurance. Well, yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Let's go back over and do that. Don't forget to head over to our YouTube channel, click the subscribe button and that little bell so that you get those notifications when we go live to cover severe weather. It has been a short minute since we have gone live. We just haven't had any severe weather, and that's a good thing. But you know what's coming. I mean, we are headed into our secondary severe weather season, and we are watching the possibility of some strong thunderstorms next Monday night and Tuesday. The only reason we're not biting on it just yet is because of the timing. We believe those storms will be coming in during the early morning hours of next Tuesday, which is the coolest part of the day, so that will help limit the surface instability. But if that timing were to change a bit and we get those storms, let's say at noon or afternoon Tuesday, then we could be looking at some strong storms. So we're watching that for you. No issues today. We stay clear across East Alabama and West Georgia. It is going to be an absolute gorgeous weekend across East Alabama and West Georgia. There's Sunday, mostly sunny skies, both in Alabama and in Georgia. And then even looking at Monday, we're in good shape. That system won't roll in here until Monday night, probably after midnight, toward daybreak on Tuesday morning. The tropics, we're still watching that invest down there coming across portions of Cuba and about to emerge back out into the Atlantic. That's going to be moving on off to the northeast, though, so that will not be an issue for East Alabama or West Georgia, or not even an issue for the United States this morning. Looking at the current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms in 5 Points, Alabama. We got 55 degrees at this hour under fair skies. Wind out of the west-southwest at 3, gusting to 4. Humidity is 93%. The barometric pressure's at 30.04. Dew point 55 degrees. No rain the past 24 hours. High temperature on your Friday was 71. It was a beautiful day. Sunrise this morning at 6:13. The sun sets this evening at 4:39 p.m. And today we're looking at a mostly sunny day. We head for 69 degrees this afternoon in Roanoke, 69 also in Ashland, Lineville, 69 in Wedowee, 68 up in Ranburne, and an absolute picture-perfect, beautiful tailgating day down on the plains in Auburn today for Yeah, our ball game this afternoon with New Mexico State. That'll be a 3 o'clock kick, I believe it is, and that's going to be 71 degrees for your high temperature this afternoon down in Auburn. Gorgeous weather over in Tuscaloosa, too, as they entertain Chattanooga, I believe it is. We'll look at that in just a few moments. But yeah, beautiful weather in both Tuscaloosa and Auburn this afternoon for your college football games as we get tuned up for the big Iron Bowl clash, which will happen in Auburn next Saturday down on the plains. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent, looking at mostly sunny skies for your Saturday. There could be a few clouds here and there, but we're going to stay dry. 69 will be your high temperature this afternoon, headed for 40, your overnight low this evening. Then for tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, 67. On Monday, we're looking at a 20% chance of rain late in the day. Most likely it'll be after sunset before we see anything. If we see anything before midnight. But we'll give you sunny skies to start the day, clouds increasing in the afternoon, and a 50% chance of rain after midnight on Monday night. Tuesday, showers and thunderstorms. This will be a pretty complex system that'll come our way on Tuesday morning, and we will probably see some severe weather off to our west. Places like Louisiana and Mississippi will likely have some strong to severe storms Monday afternoon and Monday night. But again, the timing of all of this, we believe right now the main line is going to move into Alabama probably in the pre-dawn to early morning hours of Tuesday, when the surface instability will be at its lowest. So we're not anticipating any severe weather right now, but a rumble of thunder from time to time certainly possible. A strong thunderstorm can't be ruled out. We're just not anticipating widespread severe. And it's still going to be a tad bit cool on Tuesday for severe weather. You really need to be around 70 or higher. We'll make it to about 65 on Tuesday afternoon, but we'll maintain that 90% chance of rain into the overnight hours on Tuesday, decreasing to a 40% chance of rain by Wednesday morning. And cool off a little bit. 59's all we'll see on Wednesday. And right now, Thanksgiving Day looks really nice. Mostly sunny and cool with a high temperature of 57 degrees on Thursday. We'll head into the upper 30s on Thanksgiving night. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning showing that system that came in yesterday really was a dry system, though the humidity levels were very, very high, so it felt moist out there. And we did have a few scattered showers from time to time, a little mist. But no real rain yesterday. That's all pushing on off to the Atlantic coast this morning. We see the cloud coverage down there in South Georgia. It is clear across most of Georgia and Alabama and Mississippi. Then you look back out there in Texas, you can see those clouds increasing in places like Dallas, Waco, and Houston. That's the system that'll be headed our way toward the first part of the week. It's going to take its sweet time getting here because we have that front that's draped across central Alabama. This is kind of going to stall out and block at least until Monday night or Tuesday morning. So that equals a beautiful weekend for East Alabama and West Georgia. Folks, it went beyond ugly on the West Bank last night over in Wadley. Look at the dogs, would you? That is not a typo. That is the final score from last night's Round 2 high school football playoffs. Last night, the Wadley Bulldogs over South Lamar, 81-27 was the final score. That game took about 4 hours to play. Because there was so much scoring going on in that ball game. Most points ever scored in a Wadley ball game prior to last night was 74. Wadley hit that 74 late in the ball game, kicked the extra point, and missed it. And then with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left to play in the game, Jalen Marable broke the record with a touchdown, making the final score 81-27, Wadley over South Lamar. The Dogs will advance to round 3 next Friday night. Unfortunately, Randolph County and Handley both met their fate last night. Randolph County fell to St. James down in Montgomery, 41-6. And the Handley Tigers, in probably what was one of the weirdest ball games I think I have ever seen Handley play. The Tigers just were not in it. Booker T popped them in the mouth early in the ball game, and the Tigers just never could really get into the ball game. It was not a typical Handley football effort at all. And so they fell last night down in Tuskegee. That final score was BTW 22, the Handley Tigers 9. Congratulations to Woodland, Randolph County, and Handley for a great season, though it comes to an end after last night's losses. And we all now pull for the Wadley Bulldogs as they continue their quest for a state championship. Don't forget to follow us over on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com. That's our home on the World Wide Web. Don't forget to text the word ALERT to 256-540-8664 so that you'll receive that important information from the Randolph County Emergency Management Agency. HyperReach is brought to you by Randolph County Commission. Let's back up to the football and let me show you the college lineup for today. Chattanooga at Alabama, 11 o'clock start this morning on ESPN Plus. Mostly sunny. Kickoff temperature in T-Town, 63 degrees this morning. And then this afternoon, New Mexico State will be in Auburn. 3 p.m. start on the SEC Network. It'll be mostly sunny in Auburn. Kickoff temperature 67. I caution Alabama and Auburn both. Don't be looking forward to next Saturday. I know on paper Alabama and Auburn both should win really big today. I mean, maybe even at the same level as Wadley's win last night. But don't sleep on either one of these teams today. It could be disappointing by the time we get to sunset this evening. Of course, we got the Tennessee-Georgia game, too, that'll be kicking off around 3:30 this afternoon. Weather should be pretty good for that. Nice weather all across the southeastern United States for college football this afternoon. Folks, we invite you to join us tomorrow morning for our next broadcast here on Dr. Don's Weather. If you own a business and you would like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger, such as our fine folks at Southern Auction Solutions and Heron's Tree Service, and we can have you started by the time we do our next forecast first thing tomorrow morning right here on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.